I keep on losing trading stocks, I'm just going to drop the T and I'm going to trade socks. Sometimes with the stock market, you just want to be like, whoocha! Welcome back. Another installment of me reviewing trades of the last 2 weeks of trading. Been trading for nearly 5 months now, mostly learning under Timothy Sykes. Let me get into something. Just first, it's been a great month. Learned a huge amount. Not profitable yet, but stats are getting better. You'll see. Never been loving things as much as ever. Things have never been clicking as much as ever. And I'm just so excited to show you guys the trade. And I'm genuinely looking forward to October. And I really think in October, there's a kind of a transition here. And I think October, you'll see a complete transition. And I actually believe could be the first month profitable. And I know I said this last month, but more and more things are clicking. And I'm starting to actually make profitable trades. And I'm leaving a lot of money on the table when I'm trading. So I think this 6th month is the month where I at least break even. You guys know I went from knowing absolutely nothing in the stock market, absolute zero. I started learning through Timothy Sykes. I initially learned for a solid 3 months. I was using the penny stock silver subscription, and I've watched every single one of his DVDs, including Trader Checklist, which is free. And I learned pretty much everything I know through Tim Sykes. I fully recommend him. And now I've got a kind of a referral program where I get a very, very small commission. It does not cost you anything more to sign up for him. So if you're going to sign up with him, contact me by email or click the link down below. And that means basically, it means it's a referral through me if you click this link. Again, it doesn't cost you any extra money. Same price as normal. Or check out my website. I've got a brand new website because, as you know, I've been literally on this journey to be the first person in the world to go from a losing trader who's got no experience to becoming a millionaire trader and documenting every single video week by week by week on YouTube so other people can learn for free. All of this stuff is free from me. So check out the website, click the link below, and ask me any questions. I'm here to help. Okay, yeah, I'm very excited to introduce you guys to StephenJohnsonStocks.com. This is my personal website. Join me on my journey, learn a little bit about me, what I do, see the recent trades that I've gone through, see what kind of goals I've got, all the latest YouTube videos. I actually blog a lot. We can see a lot of blogs here. Thoughts on becoming a profitable trader. Let's just click this and have a quick look. Yeah, few blogs up here. This is the kind of, a lot of you guys asking us a lot of questions, so I've got a basic Q&A here. And if you guys want to contact me, you can contact me here. Just one other thing, if you go on the home page, scroll down, considering signing up with Timothy Sykes, if you guys are actually interested in trading with Tim, it's absolutely no extra cost to you. But if you click the link on the website, it just means that I get a very small commission. If you decide to trade with Tim and you click this link first. And also I can leave it in the description as well in this basically.
My name is Tim Sykes and I teach people to trade stock.
Trade with Tim, what an inspirational guy. But yeah, I'll put this down in the description too, so you can click it there. Like I say, it's absolutely no extra cost, but if you click the link and then you trade with Tim within 60 days, it just means that I get a small part of the commission. Everything that I do is completely free, so it helps me a little bit. This is the end of month September review. We can see that in June, first month ever trading, it was kind of a loss of $467. Win ratio was small. I lost 35% of my account. July, the Nasdaq was up quite significantly, so I hit lucky on a few weeks, hit lucky on a few trades. We can see a big win increase. And an actual increase in the account as well. I actually had 1 or 2 weeks which made up for losses in the initial 2 weeks. August, back to normal, lost $400. Lost actually a higher percentage of the account. Keep in mind I top up every month. So this recent month of September, this 18% loss, this is quite good for the fact that learn to cut losses quickly, not go into incorrect trades. I'm hoping in October, it might not be profitable overnight, but I'm certainly expecting this number to decrease. Basically for the fact that This account was with 2,000. In October, I'll be trading with 3,000. I'm hoping to cut it down to kind of like a break even, ideally, but probably won't be. It'll probably be less than a 10% loss, I'm hoping for. Okay, yeah, and this is the 24-month winning plan, which I've regularly referred to back since I was trading. June, hit the goals. July, lose less than 300, made it straight away. August was, July and August I actually achieved together and got that bottle of Glenfiddich. Break even and be profitable more than 35% of the trades. In July, I hit August goals because July was kind of a good Nasdaq month. And then September, this month, I didn't reach the goals. As you can see, I was profitable in about 20% rather than 40%. However, I have topped up my account to be more than 3k. So in October, to reach September's goal, which I'm going for again, I just need to be profitable in 40% of trades. Ideally, I'll be profitable in 45%, and then I'll get these two monitors. And we'll see how I go. So this is MHGC. It's just a stupid. I'm not even paying any attention to this. I was in STEM, and I'll just show you guys it. And like I was literally. Let's go forwards. I saw higher low, higher low, higher low, and then I was waiting to buy, and I took my eye off it for a second, and I missed this move from the 1.4s to the 165s. I was totally devastated, and yeah, and just out of reaction, I jumped into. First time I've really predicted a trade that well. I actually nailed it. I just missed me buy. I just missed it by a second, and I didn't want to chase stupidly. I should have just got in. I didn't realize its potential, so I just went in. I just somehow got in this stock, and I was just, yeah, I didn't even see the chart properly. I was just still pissed thinking about STEM, and I thought, oh, this is up, and then it's bounced. It might go up again, and I put a quick stop loss order because I didn't want to buy in. But the lesson is, what I really should have done, just so I don't miss this volatility in the future, is when I see this higher low, it's a previous format runner that runs all the time. Should have put a kind of a buy stop limit order in about 148, and then you guaranteed execution right the way up to the top. Okay, this is CRBP. 6-month chart. Strong volumes increasing. A little over 4.4 million a day yesterday. Over the last 5 days, you can see it's been uptrending, constantly posting green days. And there wasn't much else that I could see really to play. So I thought if this doesn't wash, I don't know why, I actually thought it was going to wash out in the morning. I realised now it was up less than 10%, so I should have bought in from the start if I was in at all. Should have bought in at the start, and I would have made $1 to $1.50 instead. Sorry, I would have made 50. I could have made about 50 cents on the top, 40 cents. But instead, I kind of waited, and I bought in. Let me show you. I actually bought in around. I didn't want to buy in, but I didn't see any other place, so I kind of bought in around 10 o'clock. And then it was kind of. And then, yeah, I was up about 10, 15, 20 cents, and then it pulled back, and I just got out because I was like, don't even want to risk this making lower highs. As it happened, it had a bit more room in it, and then when it made the second crack, now it looks like it's going to be something that is a worthy short, especially down in this area here. It looks like it's a worthy short, because I think it's finally run out of steam, but we'll see. Super pleased with this this trade, because although I haven't been building my trading account, in fact it's been falling, I have been building my knowledge account inside my brain, and I really for the first time applied most of what I'd learned, and it's a real turning point, and I've been feeling like I have been turning for a while, and now I'm wondering if this is it. because it really feels like I'm putting into practice what I've learned over the past 4 months. And previously, I just didn't know what I was doing. But the logistics and the reasoning here, I wonder if I can mark a pen. That would be interesting. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, we've got this huge running spike. I mean, it's from the 50s right to the 4s. It's humongous for MGT. So we know it's a former runner. We can see here it's spiked and it held its highs. Here it's spiked and it held its highs. It's gapping up every time. Here it kind of spiked 3 days in a row, 2 days in a row, 2 days in a row. And then it kind of fell off a cliff. And this was the only warning sign. Just going to the 2-month chart. It fell off a cliff here. And this is not good. And the reason it fell off a cliff is because it's being investigated for fraud, which is a real worry for a lot of people buying it. Rightly so. But I saw that it was up on this day, and from the beginning I thought I'm going to buy this on a dip. Ideally, the entry point was 220. Didn't get in 220. I got in a little bit later at around 230, and then I held it overnight. It got it in pre-market. Let's just look at pre-market. Pre-market's when I should have sold it. Got right up to the 250s, and I was just two setting me ways thinking it can spike again. I was 2 setting me ways to sell it. I could have been an easy $100, $200 profit. But I didn't. I give it a chance on the next day. And if we just look on the next day, it had this... sorry, this is the last... Let's go back to 2 hours. Ugh. It had this kind of little spike here, but it wasn't going anywhere, so I just got out at kind of 235. So I was in 232 out 235, and then it's obviously fell off a cliff. What's great is made the dip buy. I saw the opportunity. This is scary. This was the only risk, or maybe I shouldn't have bought in for this reason. But yeah, and I was always in control of the trade, and I was selling. I was always in profit the whole way through. There was never really any risk. The risk was how much would I make, and this is how you should trade. This is how I believe you should trade, and this will be my attitude towards trading as much as possible in the future. Check out the 6-month chart. It is literally, look at the range from $10 to $20. It literally runs from 10 to 20, 10 to 20. Let's just mark this chart again. What the hell? What the hell? I mean, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 green candles in a row here. You've got 1, 2, 3 green candles in a row here. You've got 1, 2, 3 big candles in a row here. And how many big green candles can you see followed by a red candle? I can't see any. 3 green candles here. 2 and then a red. But it runs at least 2 days. Here, you can see 1 green candle. And I was like, this has to run a second day. It has to. And it's probably going to run right up to 20. So I would be surprised if it didn't. But check this out. So yeah, I mean, and then when you look at kind of the 2-month chart, you can see the green. And then the 2-day chart, I was like, I'm not even going to wait for this to wash out. I was actually bought it right here in the 1520s. And it actually washed out. This sometimes happens. I wish I'd waited for the washout because I could have picked it up at around 1470 instead of 1520. I lost 50 cents a share on that. But I didn't think it was going to wash out. But never, even though it did, I was like, I'm staying in this trade. I know it's got such potential. And it did, and it rode the potential. And obviously everyone else was thinking the same thing because we had this huge spike. I'm not the only one who recognizes this 6-month pattern. And it got really overly traded, and then it collapsed because it overextended too far, which is what we can see here. I got out when there's resistance here in this the resistance. Sorry, well, I don't want to make this too long, but you can see there's resistance here and there's resistance here. So we can see that where is this? It's like kind of the low 16s. Or late 15s. Yeah, I mean, it's obvious. Like, it hit resistance here, it couldn't break it properly, so it collapsed. I wish I'd sold in hindsight. I didn't. It's just one of those things. And then I just sold it on the way back down. But I took a small profit. I'm not used to being in profitable trades. I'm used to being in losing trades. So now the aim is to learn how to take maximum profit out of a profitable trade, because I know the patterns that produce profitable trades now. It's really turned a corner. It's just about optimizing this and taking the money up here instead of on the way down here. It's stupid because I knew there was resistance here. And it kind of broke it, but then it came back down. But I didn't think the resistance was that big a deal, but obviously it was, and this is a lesson, and we all learn from it. We all learn from lessons, and I'm hoping for a third green trade tomorrow. You'll see it on your screen in a minute. I won't know because I've got to live life. I'll find out like in 5 days. Okay. OPTT, this was quite speculative. 6 month chart. I haven't been trading much more than 6 months, I don't think. Big spike, 2 to 6, really nice. And then it had this crazy run. Gone, I'll draw lines. Big spike, and then it had this crazy run from the 2s right until the 16s, which is outrageous when you look at the fact that it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. It went from the 2s to the 16s, which is like 1,000,000%. I don't know what that is. And what got me interested, it hasn't really dipped much. There's not a lot of downtime after this, so it's kind of not held its highs, but it's not fell off a cliff either. So in Tim Sykes trader checklist, I would say this is a pretty fucking good pattern. What got me interested actually was it made this move here. Let's go to the 5-day chart. Made a move here. I noticed it when it was up on the day. And I just thought, you know what it is? Should have been in the night before. You should have been in right here. But I thought, I'll not chase. I'm a bit worried it's going to wash out. It's up a lot. So I bought in. Actually, I've got it here. One sec. OPTT. I bought in at 8.15. Yeah, 8.15, 8.20. Yeah, I bought in at 8.15, so I was in. Unfortunately, I mean, I don't know why I waited till this area. I just thought, you know what it is? I'm scared it's going to wash out. It's up a lot, so it opened at 7.40. I wasn't actually trading at the time, otherwise I might have bought it earlier. But I wasn't available to trade, so I was like, I'll just, if it really runs, because I was like, if it's going to really run, the plan was if it's going to really run, it'll run like double it, or it'll triple its size. That was the plan, and I thought if it doesn't, I'll just get out. It's no big deal. So this is the 2-day chart. It did spike, and as soon as it dipped, I set a stop loss order just to get out. So I was in on this first green spike here, and then when it dipped, I was out again. So it was a very small loss. Like I say, if I was scared of the washout, so I didn't want to play big. And the long-term goal, honestly, was going for something like this. And I don't think it's a bad trade. I think it's a good trade. I think the potential is it's not going to happen often, but I wanted to play the odds in case it did. And I lost $7. So what? I could have made a few hundred. No big deal. Okay, oh my bloody god. Okay, if there's a moral to any story, it's do not buy between 12 and 2. Never buy 11 till 2. Just, like, I got so wrapped into this. I had the perfect trade ever, and I got wrapped into it and messed up. But first of all, let's look at the chart. It's funny, I've actually marked this before. It's obviously a chart that I've played before. Yeah, all of the charts that I've played look like this. It's from the 2s to the 20s. I mean, it's just outrageous. Again, it's 1,000,000%. And then what really got me interested, what I really like to see, and this is like OPTT, which I've just shown you. Yeah, it fell off a cliff. Yeah, let's go a month. Let's go 2 months. This is live. Okay, I love this. Okay, check this out. Okay, it goes green, red. This doesn't bother us. The fact is, every time it has a green day, gap up, and this is like a buck, right? And then it goes red. Who gives a shit? And then here, big green day, gap up. It's a fucking buck. That's like 10% on your fucking money. Sorry for swearing, I'm just amped up. And that's worst case scenario. Best case scenario, it runs for 5 days and it goes from 2 to 20, which is outrageous. The moral of the story is, on this trade, I saw it spike here in the morning. I saw the pre-month pattern. I was like, oh my god, you've got to buy this at the close, because you're gonna make a load of money buying this on the close. Oh, the mouse. But the thing is, I was watching it and it went, and I was like, oh my god, do you know what it is? This is like ABCD. It's spiked. It's kind of got lower highs here, and then it's making higher highs here. You should buy it here. And then I missed the dollar move, and I wanted to buy it. I was like, no, wait till the end of the day. And I was really annoyed at myself that I'd missed this kind of, like this is the A, this is the B, then the C is the higher lows here, and then the D's kind of up here where it didn't actually reach. But I was like, you've just missed the ABCD pattern that's in Investors Live. I'm like, fuck, you just lost $1 on a share. And then I kind of bought in around here and sold around here. I made actually money, but I lost on commission. Just because I got wrapped into the trade because I'd missed $1 move and I was pissed. And actually, these stocks have these morning panics. Not morning panics, but panics. And I could have got in 920, which was the whole plan. The whole plan was to get in at 920. Wait for the kind of the aftermarket, because it always gaps up, guys. Remember, it always gaps up. You saw the previous charts. And then aftermarket, what does it do? You buy that 920 before the end of the day, gaps up to 1020. Next day it spikes to 1120. Like, I could have sold for $2 on $1,000. That's $200 profit. But you know what it is? Like, I was thinking during work today, I was like, should I be like disappointed that I missed out on this trade, or should I congratulate myself on knowing the plan, but just having this kind of little error where I need to improve on? And I'm like, fuck, I guessed the pattern perfectly. Next time, in the future, and I've got more money, if I put $3,000 on and I make 20%, that's $600. So be glad I recognized the pattern. Be glad that you spotted it. Be glad that you're in the right frame of mind, and just know for next time. And I will not make this mistake. Like, I'll make less and less mistakes, and you'll see that in this video. I'm becoming, it's slowly getting better and better and better, and I'm just fucking loving it. I'm absolutely loving it, and I hope you're trading and you're loving it too. And that's a wrap for this. Guys, honestly, that felt like a marathon. 20 minutes. Like, if you watch the whole thing, comment below. Comment below being like, I don't know, comment below being like Hollister or something. I don't know, say anything. Just say I watched it, because that was 20 minutes. It was really long. I didn't want it to be long, but I'm getting a lot of demand for this video, and I want to give you everything, the good, the bad, and the ugly. The only way I can continue doing this is by giving weekly videos, so I will commit to giving weekly videos as long as you guys are watching. But yeah, just again, like, I'm broke and I don't have any money, and that's my problem. I'm not asking for money. All I'm saying is click the link below if you're going to sign up with Tim Sykes. It does mean that I will get like a small referral. Just check out the website, because like a dude's built it, so like it would be cool if you could watch it and tell us what you think of the website, any ways of improving it, and tell me how you're doing on your trades too, because I care. And yeah, just the usual shit. Follow me on Snapchat. I'll give you all the links to the social channels and my email as well. Just get in touch. Can't wait to see you guys again. Can't wait for the next 2 weeks. Some takeaways, maybe. Cut your losses dead fast. Have to cut your losses. It is just ridiculous. Never let a trade get away from you. It's like stock trading is like poker. Like, you can predict a trend, but that trend, and you'll probably be right a little bit, but it's like poker. Like, you've got to know to react to the stock. Don't just like be in the stock, react to it. So if it's not following the pattern, like say for example, if it's the one day it went up like this, and then the next day it's going up like this, it is following the pattern in the fact that it's going up, but it's following fast. And this is because too many people know what's going on and they've guessed the pattern. So you need to be putting a limit order up to get the top of this spike, because it's naturally just going to come back down. So these kind of lessons, and just build up your account. I started with $1,500. I'm now on $3,000 by topping it up month on month. And I feel like clicking, baby. I feel like I'm getting there. And I'm not going to say next month I'm profitable, but I think I should maybe break even as long as the Nasdaq stops. Nasdaq's currently on multi-month lows. As long as the market picks up a bit, it should be good. I'm going to be letting shorting soon in the future as well. But just love you guys. Thanks for the help. Stay with me. I'll see you later.